Breaking news.
Breaking now.
We begin with breaking news.
This is where the news breaks every morning. This is where you're totally informed throughout the day. This is the undisputed news leader at 6 o'clock every night. This is where you're kept up to date with every breaking fact.
This is the warning from health officials.
On air and online. Sunrise, 7 News at 6, the latest. This is the news you can count on. 7 News.
Airlines, travel agents and tour operators are accused of shortchanging tens of thousands of Australians who've had to cancel holidays. A top law firm is now considering a class action and calling for affected customers to come forward.
Travel providers put on notice, accused of breaching their legal obligations to customers grounded by COVID-19.
We're looking at the options for people to seek to recover their money by way of a class action that we can bring on their behalf.
Ashley Schofield was meant to fly to Germany next week, now left with a voucher from travel agent Aunt Betty worth $1,000 less than what she paid in flights.
With the credit voucher that they've given us, we aren't able to use it because it runs out in October this year.
Slater in Gordon claims she's not alone among tens of thousands of Australians convinced to accept vouchers when they were entitled to and would have been better off with a full refund.
In other instances, we've seen airlines and travel agencies relying on their no refund clauses, which they've been warned in the past don't apply to all situations.
Virgin customers won't be able to join the legal fight, their case made more complex after the airline went into administration. Qantas and Jetstar are automatically providing vouchers, but say if customers would prefer a full cash refund, we are providing it, adding vouchers can be used until the end of 2021. Often it comes down to the terms and conditions, meaning it always pays to read the fine print. Rosanna Kingson, 7 News.
Time for the weather now. And Amelia, we had a grey start to the day, but a bit of sunshine came through this afternoon.
Jane, it was a gorgeous afternoon across the city after cloud cleared to our southeast, and we really deserve it after a great few days as well. Now, that sunshine helped us warm to a top of 18 degrees this afternoon, following a cool low of 10, and they are both perfectly average for this time of year. It was a cold morning further north, though, down to 0 at Yunta, 2 degrees at Clare, and cloud cover made it a cold day in our southeast. Naracoorte just topped 13 degrees. Now, we're expecting to warm up a fraction over coming days as a high pressure system heads east. It'll reach the Tasman Sea on Wednesday. Now, that's around the time, though, that a cold front will begin to push across from the west, clearing across the south of the state on Thursday. Now, that front will need to clear through Perth first, so showers, maybe a storms forecast there tomorrow. It's looking sunny, though, in Melbourne, a little bit foggy in the morning. 19's the top there, and we've got a shower or two on the way for Sydney. Back home, and a fine days in store statewide. Clear skies could lead to early fog or frost about the northeast pastoral district, the Flinders and mid-north, and about areas around the Murray as well. So possibly a bit of fog around Renmark. 19's the forecast top there, and in Naracoorte, tops of 20 are on the way for Victor Harbour, Kingscote, Nuriutpa and Kadina. 22's the top for Port Augusta and Whaler, and warm in the west up to 24 degrees in Ceduna. In the city, down to 9 degrees overnight. Then more of that sunshine's on the way. 21's the forecast top. Out on the water, and we've got north to northwesterly winds, and they'll be at about 15 knots around midday, easing during the afternoon with seas below a metre. Looking ahead, and we're set to hold on to that sunshine on Wednesday, warming to 22 degrees ahead of that cold front. Now, it's forecast to deliver showers Thursday, and it'll be windy. Friday's looking like the wettest day of the week. We could see up to 10 millimetres, with showers continuing on and off over the weekend. So be warned about Mother's Day, Jane.
Thank you very much. Time to stay inside, I think. That's all the news for now. Thanks for your company. I'll have updates later in the evening. Until then, good night.